As someone who has a sensitive nature and loves to stay at home, traveling can be really hard, especially having to learn on the go sometimes can be really uncomfortable. It takes guts and an optimistic outlook on life to see the fun and the beauty all around. There's elephants. For anyone that's adjusting to a new environment, whether it be at home or physically in a new place, maybe as I'm adjusting to life here in Japan, you might just find some of these things relatable and maybe helpful too. Or if you just want to see some Japan vibes, that's cool too. I'm so tired. I have to transfer and get another flight to Osaka, so I won't get there till like midnight. At least the airport is really nice. The bathroom is a whole experience. It's just so clean and nice.
What did you see, Kelsey?
A rock wall, and I love rock climbing, but I've fallen and I don't think I could do that. Follow the building.
I mean, I hope you're like, for sure with ropes there.
Look at those giant dumplings on. So here are 3 things that are helping me right now in this transient season of life as I am also exploring a new place. Number 1, interacting with people, whether or not they respond. New people, but also those near and dear to one's heart. Big.
Unnecessary? Yes.
How long is the wait for this again?
Almost 4 hours.
Wait, are you sure?
Three. Oh, you have a beautiful view. Does Hogwarts there? You still love me? Is that face right?
Interacting with people always helps me remember that I'm not alone in this world. If you watch any zombie apocalypse movies or shows, you know that whenever they see another human, it's either, oh thank God, or oh shoot, because it could be a bad person. That's the risk you have to take. My uncle once told me that it's good to check in with others and be the first one to reach out. And also that I shouldn't wait for others to reach out to me because I'm not alone in this world. I noticed here in Japan that people really embody this. So far, they are some of the kindest, most respectful people I've ever met. And a lot of people, not everyone, will smile and wave and do a lot of things to acknowledge my presence like right away. The other day in Universal, someone was about to lose a balloon, and not only did like the workers try to run to help, but like other people around. And sometimes I see this in other places in the world too, but people were so attentive and so quick to act. Because it's so an acts of service country here, meaning like acts of service, the love language. And when people are smiling and waving and acknowledging my presence, it really makes me feel seen. It makes me feel so good. A man who didn't speak English helped me find my train. Like went out of his way to like find someone else who does speak English. Tried to communicate to me where to go. And that was just like the sweetest thing. Like he took time to do that. In New York, I've seen people help each other out, but in a very quick way. That's like more rushed. I could also name a million other examples miracles that happened within the first 2 days here, but we don't have time for that right now. But I just want to learn from the kindness that I see and just acknowledge people more and be more considerate as much as possible in this life. I think this tree is Is that like Hogwarts past the Fisherman's Wharf? What's Hogwarts doing in San Francisco?
Oh, so they moved it. It was too cold in Scotland. They were like, you know what? Let's go to San Francisco. Why not?
Makes sense.
So now it's here.
Number 2 is self-care and listening to your body. I noticed that self-care and listening to your body is a discipline. Not so much something that is on a moment basis, it's a constant check-in. I can't always wait for my feelings to tell me things. I have to constantly check in with my body. I have to check in with my body to see if I'm drinking enough water, eating foods that fuel me and give me energy, not make me sleepy, even though I'm craving all that sugar. This is especially necessary when I'm lacking sleep. Also, taking care of our skin and muscles by stretching and having a disciplined skincare routine. It's really a lot of effort, actually. On days when I'm really tired or I'm feeling lazy, I have to force myself to take those extra steps to take care of my body and my skin. But I've never regretted that extra energy being spent on it after a shower or after a 10-minute stretching routine. I've never regretted it afterwards. So you just gotta push. Putting all that energy into taking care of this one body that each of us gets. Gotta put in that effort to make good decisions for myself, which is what I got control over, so I have to seize it, especially in moments when my circumstances or anything in life I have zero control over. I can control taking care of myself.
Di roba dentro che forse non valeva tanto il costo, secondo me.
And lastly is just focus. When things get overwhelming, it can be tempting to give our attention to an instant dopamine escape. But I swear doing that in the past has literally altered my memory. I've probably forgotten moments and seasons of life where I just completely checked out. Thank you so much. And so far, while I've been here, if I'm having an uncomfortable moment, instead of tuning out, I've refocused on something else. Instead, I look around, and if it's a really weird moment, I just take a deep breath and I be grateful for the simplest thing. And let me just tell you, it's been a practice. It does not come naturally whatsoever. And if you have never practiced mindfulness, this can really just be the easiest way to start. More than meditating is just the art of noticing.
You're so much good.
All clear. Can I walk?
Still red. Like,
So
we're
close.
literally right there.
When New Yorker in me, it's like, go. And the other side is like, don't do it. Also because now I'm too committed to stay here. You know, I cannot just go now. It's weird.
So far, this country is anything but uncomfortable. It has so many conveniences and so many things that just make sense. Like a bidet in the toilet, and it just makes sense, and I'm loving it. Anyway, I've got a train to catch. My first time taking the bullet train. Let's go.